We're continuing the breaking news we first brought you at the top of the show. Protests and celebrations erupting across the world, both for and against the action the White House took overnight. People in Atlanta took to the streets calling for no war in Venezuela. The city joins dozens others across the country as a way to denounce the bombings and demand a stop to war on Venezuela. The president says the U.S. has taken control of Venezuela until the country can transition to a new leader. This afternoon, the vice president of the country, Delcy Rodriguez, called for Maduro and his wife to be released in a speech and is now demanding proof of the duo being alive.
Faced with this brutal situation and this brutal attack, we do not know the whereabouts of President Nicolas Maduro and First Lady Celia Flores. We demand immediate proof of life from the government of President Donald Trump, proof of life for President Maduro and First Lady.
Many in the Venezuelan community in the U.S. are celebrating the capture of Nicolas Maduro. In South Florida, crowds gathered to celebrate the overnight U.S. military operation. In Miami-Dade County, dozens waved flags, chanted, and sang the Venezuelan national anthem Saturday morning. People in the crowd say the ousting of Maduro is the first step toward a free and democratic Venezuela. And leaders across the country are reacting to the news of the strikes, including leaders closer to home. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham was one of the first leaders to speak up. In a post to social media, the senator says, in part, it is in America's interest to bring justice to Maduro, an illegitimate narco-terrorist dictator with American blood on his hands. It is equally in our interest to help the Venezuelan people create a new future full of peace and prosperity, aligning with the United States. Then the soon-to-retire Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is skeptical about the strikes. She said today Mexican cartels are primarily and overwhelmingly responsible for killing Americans with deadly drugs. If U.S. military action and regime change in Venezuela was really about saving American lives from deadly drugs, then why hasn't the Trump admin taken action against Mexican cartels? Senator Tim Scott said in a statement to our parent company, Gray Media, quote, Maduro was and is a crook. He is a narco-terrorist who facilitated the deaths of thousands of Americans. He will receive more due process than the children who lost their lives to fentanyl and other deadly drugs. Senator Warnock gave a statement this afternoon calling for an end to the conflict. He said, to be sure, Nicolas Maduro is a dictator involved in the death-dealing international drug business. But there are many such bad actors around the world. In fact, one who trafficked hundreds of tons of illegal drugs into the United States was recently pardoned by Donald Trump without any good explanation. Many more state leaders have made comments. You can find those on our website, WRDW.com. We'll continue to follow this developing news there and on air.